Gee, careful. Oh, relax, man. You're gonna get rid of this stuff anyway. Who cares? Here. Look, are you busy right now?
Oh no, I have plenty of time to help a friend.
Oh, hey, don't be snarky with me, okay? I've had a pretty tough week, okay? I've tried using gum, I've tried using patches, I've tried going cold turkey. Still nothing. I can't get rid of it.
But look, you're finally admitting that you need help. This is fantastic. This, Evan, is the first step, watch your step, on the road to recovery.
Okay, that's enough. I'm not one of your patients. Don't patronize me.
I know you're not one of my patients because you're not paying me.
Come on, friends. Don't let friends pay for their own labor. Something like that.
Okay, fine, sit. Is that an outline of a pack of cigarettes I see in your pocket? Fuck. Evan, if you're not even going to try...
Okay, look, I'm sorry. Here. You know, if your powers, or your supernatural powers were as effective as you say they are, it wouldn't be this hard to resist fighting the need to light up.
Well, my so-called powers would be more effective if you actually received them on a regular basis. Evan, I did not attend a world-class hypnotherapy training program for nothing. But seeing as how you're not an official patient or very...
Okay, stop. I'm sorry. Please, let's Jesus Christ. Walt, look, let's just get on. Where's the E? Oh, there it is. Let's just get on with this, okay? And no funny business. I just saw this video of a guy who was hypnotized into thinking he was an exotic dancer. He started peeling off his clothes in front of the audience to Sir Mix-a-Lot. Oh, that was wrong, disturbing, and so very wrong.
Evan, who do you think I am? I never do that to you, buddy or pal. Okay, so just relax, all right? Don't glare at me like that, okay? Just breathe, and keep looking at me. Maybe. All right, now just let the world around you fade away, all right? Become increasingly aware of your own self.
That sounds very selfish.
Shut up. Now, as all other fibers of the environment fade away, you only hear your heart beating, your lungs breathing, the blood pulsing through your veins.
Oh, I'm becoming aware of the burrito I had for lunch earlier today. I need to use the bathroom. It's
Look,
going to
if you're not even going to take this seriously, why do I even bother?
Oh, come on!
Yeah,
Look, I'm sorry. Please, listen. I won't continue. I will continue with this. I'm sorry. Yeah, look, I won't interrupt you again. All right? Please. Come on, Chester. I mean, don't you care about me, your old pal? Don't you want me to kick me the hat? Don't you want me to kick the hat, babes? I'm stuttering here. Please help me.
One last try. I mean it this time. Okay, Evan. Just free your mind. Forget the world around you. No one's watching you right now. And let your mind go absolutely blank. Shouldn't be that hard for you. You're falling deep trance, listening to the satin sounds of my voice. There you go. Okay. Now listen, Evan. Every time you bring a cigarette to your lips, it will taste like dirty, rotten filth. The thought of nicotine will repulse you. The desire to go outside and have a smoke break will be just as appealing to you as the thought of actually doing work. You'll bark 3 times whenever I clear my throat. And, Evan, you will throw away all of the cigarettes you have in your possession, and you will refrain from buying any more. Finally, you will obey all previous suggestions, but you will be unaware that you are doing so. Is that clear, Evan? Now, I am going to bring you out of your calm, soothing trance. I'm going to do so now.
What are you waiting for? Let's get on with this.
I just did.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Look, I'm gonna need to use the bathroom right now. I need some burrito. I'll be back in a few.
Yeah, but Evan, I wanted to talk to you about something.
Right now?
Yeah, it's about me and Felicia.
What about it?
Well, as you know, we've been going out for a little over a year now. And I don't know, this whole moving in together thing is pretty big.
Oh, okay. Look, Chester, I know you work at an addiction clinic, so you're used to the express yourself, touchy-feely, emotional type of thing, whatever. And I want to help, really. It just, maybe it's that I don't care, but I don't think I'm the right person to be asking for relationship advice.
No, Evan, not relationship advice. I love Felicia, and I do want to move in with her. This is a good next step, right? It just feels wrong.
What? Okay, you lost me. So can this? That makes absolutely no. Oh, this really makes no sense. Look, I really gotta take a
Look,
shit.
Evan. Do you remember when me and Felicia first started dating?
Yeah.
I mean, you were completely shocked.
Did I drop dead?
She's a perfectionist. I'm a little on the messy side.
You're a slob.
Folks, now as I was saying, it was a complete surprise because on paper we don't match. Our eHarmony profiles, if either of us had one, would be completely incompatible. It's been a year now, and things have been great. But I can't help but feel that it's all been a big sham.
What? Wait. Has she been cheating on you?
No, no,
God,
Evan.
that slut. I knew it! You should have told me!
That's not it.
Oh. Oh, Chester, come on. I'm sure you can explain all this to me in a half an hour when I'm
Evan,
done.
I hypnotized Felicia. No, for a smoker, you have a pretty big lung capacity.
I'm sorry. That has to be quite possibly the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I know. Me and Felicia used to go to the same coffee shop. Separately. I mean, before we knew each other. Well, I knew who she was, right? I mean, she was the girl who stood in front of me in line and always ordered the pumpkin spice latte. Even when it wasn't in season, I thought it was cute. But after a while of falling into this routine, we noticed that we started coming in together at around the same time. And usually we just make casual small talk, and then we'd take our drinks and be on our way. I mean, I'd noticed her all along, of course, but I never said anything. So one day, we're standing there in line, and we're talking about the latest Honey Boo Boo episode, or something less important after that. But she invited me to sit with her, and I did. And we're sitting there, and we're laughing it up, and like we've known each other our entire lives. And then I spill my coffee into my lap. Oh yeah, I'm mortified. Not only does it look like I just pissed myself, but my crotch is on fire, and all that tried to laugh it off. I did. And I tried to muster up every ounce of courage I had, which after that debacle wasn't much. So I asked her out on a date, and she said no. Oh, that sucks. I did the only thing that I was trained to do. I looked her deep in the eyes, and I hypnotized her. You know, that has to be a fantastic story you can tell your best man when you get married.
Aww.
Look, I'm pretty sure you can hypnotize her into saying yes if and when you say it.
I'm sorry, that was an accident. Wait, what was that? Nothing. Now look, Evan, it's even worse. I did it a second time. Oh, you got the shit. No, I'm not. I mean, after the first date, I realized I had fallen in love with a girl. And I'm sure she saw me as this clumsy oaf who almost hit her in the face with the door when I was trying to open it. Yes. Where's this weirdo who talks endlessly about reality TV? I was desperate. Not that I think I can justify it or anything, but by the end of our first date, I hypnotized her into falling in love with me too.
Seriously?
Yeah, I know.
Well, actually, I don't know, man. You see, well, I don't want to say excuse me. Okay, listen. You're not that good of a hypnotist. I would disagree. Mr. Goldwyn.
Hey, Sally.
Oh.
Good, how are you? Oh, hey, Heather.
Oh, hi, Felicia. I just came here to seek Chester's glorious and valuable services. You see, I'm trying to kick my smoking habit, which I'm sure you're aware of. Stop it. And see, me and Chester, we're going to go over to Tweak's coffee shop in a few, and he's going to make me look deep in the
Oh,
eyes.
you needed stop. Okay, you needed to use the restroom, didn't you?
Yeah,
All right. Well, you know where it is, all right? Pepto-Bismol is on the second shelf.
What was that about?
Nothing. Oh, Evan is always having digestive problems and making strange noises. And...
Chester.
Yes.
Love you.
You don't have to say that, Felicia. It's only been a year. You don't want to seem too clingy.
I know. What I mean to say is, I'm not exactly the touchy-feely type like you are. And I just want you to know that. This is a big step in our relationship. And it just feels so right.
I know exactly how you feel.
Well, you should. I mean, it's your fault.
What is that supposed to mean?
Sweetheart, the whole point of a garage sale is so that you can like give your old crap to other people, not so that you can sell them anything.
Not. I'm rearranging them, sorting them by memory. That way I'll have those.
You don't have to throw everything away. Like this disco shirt. I mean, I'm sure there's a disco party somewhere that will accept you with open arms.
Oh, I'm sure I could stand to get rid of a few things. Can't hold on to everything forever.
But not this. Why is this here? I don't know.
I didn't think you'd want to give away Mr. Whiskers.
I wouldn't. You want him for me at a circus, remember? Oh god, those games must be rigged. I mean, you must have spent like $40 trying to shoot that basketball. And you still didn't make it.
I mean, like you said, those games are rigged.
But you still managed to convince the guy to let us have a prize. I guess it's useful having a boyfriend that's a hypnotist.
What is that supposed to mean? Felicia, when did you know that you loved me?
On our first date.
Oh, damn it, I am that door.
What?
Okay, Felicia, I've let this have gone on for far too long, okay? I should have said something. Oh my gosh, it's been a year.
Chester, are you okay?
No, I don't know. Look, everything we have, Felicia, is just... This has all been a terrible mistake.
I mean, if you don't want to throw anything away, I mean, it's okay. You can have it.
Felicia, I think we need to think long and hard about where all of this is going.
Worst comes to worst. Goodwill is not that much.
I mean, moving in with me.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's a pretty big step, and if you are not ready, that's fine with me.
Chester, be direct with me. I don't want you to feel suffocated. I know I can be, just let me say, I know I can be strong-willed sometimes, but if you don't feel like this feels right, if you don't feel like you want to take this step just yet, it's okay. There's no rush.
That's not it.
You're breaking up with me.
No, Felicia, I would never.
Then what is it? I don't know what you're getting at.
I hypnotized you.
You, to do what?
First to go on our first date, and then I hypnotized you to fall in love with me.
That's not fair.
Oh, yeah, I know. It was a selfish thing to do. I'm a terrible, horrible person, and I don't deserve you.
I can't believe it.
No, but trust me, it was the only way. I mean, I'm sorry I wasted your time, Felicia. All right? And if you could ever find it in your heart to forgive me one day...
Weirdo, shut up!
Okay.
I cannot believe you think you did that to me.
I did. Remember? Right before we said goodnight. I looked deep into your eyes, and then I said that you were going to fall in love with me. And that you were going to think I was this crazy charming and funny and amazing guy.
And I remember that. It was funny, a bit crazy, and strange at first, but funny.
You remember that? My patience never remembers.
I'm not one of your patients, Chester. And luckily for you, I fell in love with you before that moment. And also, before the moment when you almost hit me in the face trying to open the door for me. That would have been a really fun one to explain. Oh, look, I got a black eye on my date because my face hit the door. No, really.
But what about it tweaks? When I asked you out, you said no, and then I hypnotized you and you said yes.
I had said no at first because I actually thought I was busy. My sister was flying in that weekend, and I'd gotten the dates confused in my head. But then I realized that I was actually free. But I had already said no. So it would have been super awkward for me to just turn around and say, LOL, JK. I meant to say yes. I mean, then you supposedly hypnotized me, and I got the chance to use my answer. I thought you were a really confident guy. You looked me dead in the eye, and you said, Felicia, you will go on this date with me, and you will enjoy it. I thought you were batshit crazy. But up until that moment, you seemed like a nice guy. So I decided to give you the benefit of the doubt and go on a date. The point is, Chester, I went on a date with you because I wanted to. And as much as you think that you can control other people's minds, I have complete control of mine.
Wow, this changes everything. Ow.
This changes nothing. Chester, you are such a weirdo. You are such a clumsy, honey boo boo watching, junk weirdo who drops coffee all over his crotch and thinks that he's the most amazing hypnotist in the world. But the fact is that you haven't been able to hypnotize me. In fact, you can't hypnotize me. On the other hand, I have been perfectly able of hypnotizing you. So maybe I should just take your job. I mean, it's not even that hard. I mean, it's you. So all you have to do
Hold on. You're joking.
So why didn't you agree to have this garage sale?
because I don't have a hoarding problem.
Sweetheart, the first step on the road to recovery.
Oh, PDA, I'm getting out of here.
PDA. Oh, can we do something else?
No. No, we'll talk with him later. Bye, Evan. You know, it's a bit of a bummer, though. Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I'm glad our whole relationship isn't a big sham. I mean, at the same time, this sort of ruins my record. My professional reputation is in jeopardy.
Don't sweat it. I'm sure you're an acceptable hypnotist in most circles. The thing is, my mind is just too complex and sophisticated for you to control it. Evan, on the other hand.
Oh, come on. I hypnotized this cranky old guy thinking he was Beyonce for a good 5 minutes. Had him strutting around the office singing single ladies.
That has nothing to do with your time?
The office gets boring. The point is, I am a damn good. We take Evan, for instance. I have implanted a series of trigger words in his mind. One makes him quack, one makes him yodel, another one makes
Trigger
him...
words, huh? Maybe I should try that sometime. Oh, maybe I can get you to do the dishes on cue.
Whatever.
Oh, fuck you.
God, I want you. Felicia. Seriously, though, this does change everything. And now I can do something I've been meaning to do for a while now.
Power is yours. Admit that you have a hoarding problem, and then we can get rid of all of this.
And all you have to do to get me to bend over backwards, quack, and yodel for the rest of our lives is just say my trigger word.
Think about love is a never saw coming. Like a great